Well, it's so good to have you shopping with us. My name is Marlo. So we're gonna be offering you an opportunity right now to stand up and be the memory keeper in your family. How many of you have VHS tapes or reel-to-reel or 8mm film with your parents or your children or your wedding or an incredible vacation that you took, and it's just in a closet or in a box and you are afraid to ever lose those memories, but you don't quite know what to do with them? We've got the perfect solution for you right now. It's sold out the last time it was on the air, back in July. It's the first time back. It's called Legacybox. Have you heard of it? So Legacybox brings to us this digital media conversion kit with a thumb drive, and you're gonna have a chance to order a 2-piece, 8-piece, 18-piece, and 38-piece set. Don't worry about all of that. Everything's on FlexPay, and we're gonna go ahead and explain it to you. But Nick Macco, who is one of the founders and developers of this, is here. Nice to see you, Nick.
Thank you for having me, Marlo. I'm excited to be here.
I'm glad to see you. So Nick and I know each other because we worked together a couple of months back when Nick was new to HSN. So let's start off by explaining to everybody what is Legacybox and what is the product that you are offering to us to help us preserve all those memories.
Yeah, so Legacybox is the easiest way for you to preserve all those important home movies, pictures, film reels, everything you've got sitting around in your attic or in that closet, and it's aging, it's degrading. You haven't watched it in years, and you risk losing them. And so we came up with Legacybox as the simplest way for you to have all those really important family heirlooms professionally digitized and brought back to you on a medium that is future-proof and ready for watching.
So when you say media, let's talk about the different medias that we can actually have transferred and digitized.
Yeah, of course. I mean, who doesn't remember VHS tapes, right?
All right. I mean, how many of us have them still, right? With really special memories on them, in fact.
Yes, absolutely. And a lot of people don't know it, but these are magnetic tape. They degrade. They leave them in an attic, and it's humid, and all the elements can get to them. We have people that are saying, hey, these things can get moldy. And so anyway, VHS tapes, really important to have those preserved. Super 8 and 8mm film. I mean, the stuff that we shot on old reel-to-reel movie cameras. And then, of course, pictures. So you've got your prints and you've got slides, negatives. Tons of these negatives are sitting around in your attic, and you know that you need to preserve them. And now you can with Legacybox.
So this is going to cover the things that you're going to be able to have digitized. So when you order today, when our customers order today, Nick, what happens?
They'll get a Legacybox. So you just select the size, or essentially the amount of items you want to have preserved. Two-piece if you just want to start it off with a couple home movies, all the way up to the 38-piece. And we will send a Legacybox directly to your house, and you just go ahead and then fill it all up. And we take care of everything. So we include a shipping label, everything you need to get them organized so that you can send them off to Legacybox to be preserved.
And what we're showing everybody is what happens when you get this at home. It couldn't be any easier, right?
No, it's super easy. We take care of everything. So I mean, when we started off, we just thought, what's the hardest part about this? And a lot of it is just shipping it in. So we made everything baked in. So everything from shipping it with UPS. We have tracking updates that are sent to you throughout the entire process so that you have peace of mind and you know exactly what's happening at every step of the process while your items are being preserved. And then you get them all back on this really amazing thumb drive.
Will you show it to us?
Yes, of course. We have a thumb drive right here. So this is the thumb drive right here. And imagine all of this preserved right onto this little thumb drive that you can plug into your computer.
That's pretty amazing.
You can give those thumb drives to friends or family. So if they want a copy of all those home movies, they can get a thumb drive as well. Or you can load them on your computer and start emailing them or whatever.
So I love this. You're going to be able to take all of the old media and make it like new.
Yes.
And Nick and his company, which is a US-based company, is gonna do that in a very safe environment, a very trusted environment. Remember, this sold out the last time that we had this on the air. And I think about if I should ever lose my VHS tapes with old reels and old film, right? How many of us are nervous about that, right? So many of us say, oh my gosh, if God forbid my house burned down, the one thing I want is I want all of my photographs. I remember a few years ago when the hurricane came through Florida and we had to evacuate. what I packed in my suitcase were all of my photographs. They're precious to us. And so Legacybox gives us an opportunity to be able to take that media that you haven't converted yet, and you're gonna be able to put it onto that digital format onto a thumb drive. So here's what you need. Instead of grabbing all the photographs and all of those VHS tapes, all you have to do is grab this. So let's go over the offer, because you have to decide if you would like to have the 2-piece, the 8-piece. We've got an 18-piece, and then we've got a 38, all right? And so here's the 8. So for the 8 tapes, 8 film reels, 25 pictures, and you don't have to get convoluted in this right now, because you can order at any time.
Yeah, that's right. So you could just estimate how many things do you want to start off with. You want to start off with just a couple, or maybe you say, hey, you know what? I have a lot of these, and I know I'm going to need a larger package, so I'm just going to go all in. And then even if you want to add more later, you can. So once we send you that Legacybox, and you say you find another tape, you can just go ahead and add it right into there, and we'll update that order for you automatically.
I say while you've made the decision to go ahead and do it, go for the largest offer. That flex pay is going to be $58, and then our most affordable is going to be $17.50. So I want to go over this once again, because what we're talking about is your media, right? We're talking about your photographs, we're talking about your reel-to-reel, your 8mm, your VHS tapes from the camcorders that we all had. What's on those tapes? Is it the baby's first step?
Oh yeah, baby's first steps, recitals, Christmases, you know, every family gathering you can imagine. When people get these back, they just watch them all at once. And they relive all these moments that they haven't seen in so long.
What about your loved ones who perhaps have even gone on, your grandmothers and your great-grandparents, who you'd love to be able to have the videos of them and show them to your children and your grandchildren. So I want you to look at all of this media for a moment in front of Nick. And Nick, I want you to walk us through this again. Because this is such an incredible opportunity. So many of us have all of this media at home, we don't quite know what to do with it. And our fear is somehow it will deteriorate or we'll lose it somehow.
And I think the important thing to know too is that we're the industry leader in this space. So we've been in business for 10 years. We've helped over 500,000 customers, families all across America preserve their items. That's tens of millions of home movies and pictures and things that our team of professionals right here in the US have helped people preserve. And so we really know what we're doing, and we take care of everything.
And you make it so easy and simple. I think that's the big deal, is that today you don't have to make a decision about anything, except that you want to be the memory keeper in your family. And once you do that, you're all set. Nick was back here in July. It sold completely out in July. We're thrilled to have Legacybox back with us at HSN. I think it's so important, right? We all have so many busy lives, and I think the things that are most precious to us are going to be those memories of our family and our friends, and those special landmark moments that have happened in our lives. And I think we can all relate to being heartbroken if we should ever lose those. I think for a lot of us, those are our treasures that we have, that we can pass down to generation to generation. If you feel that way, place your orders. Don't miss it. Legacybox, Nick and his entire team, they are the experts, which is why we have them back after selling out the last time. And I understand that we're already busy in our phone lines. The 2-piece choice is going to be the first to sell out. If you're just joining us, try the 2-piece. That's a great way to try it. And that's why we've given you different options. How would you decide, Nick, as people are watching today and they're tuning in and they're trying to decide, do I want the 2 or the 8? How would you help them make a decision today?
Yeah, I mean, I think to help you out, the average person has about 10 home movies in their closet that they need to preserve. So that's the most popular size that we offer. And then I would look at it this way: if you want to just try it, go with that 2-piece. But then if you're all in and you say, you know what, I just want to preserve everything. I don't want to pick and choose what's important. They're all important. They're all our family's memories. We just want to send it all in and have it all done all at one time. You can get one of those larger packages.
So if you're trying the 2-piece, just so that you know, that one is on the first flex pay of $17.50. So really easy for you to be able to do that. If you're just tuning in and you're looking at this box and you're thinking, what in the world are they talking about? Legacybox. I'm going to let the expert Nick explain it to you. So what is Legacybox? What are we offering everybody today?
Legacybox is the industry leader in helping you preserve all those pictures, film reels, family home movies that need to be digitized. They're sitting in your attic, they're degrading, and you need to do something with it or you risk losing them. And so you use Legacybox. Just send them in with Legacybox and we take care of everything, providing them back digitally on this really amazing thumb drive right here. So all of these things all organized on this really amazing thumb drive that you can put on your computer, share clips.
Oh my gosh, your kids' graduations, right? When they first went to kindergarten and graduated from high school and college. My producer, Allison, she's saying, what an amazing gift to give to someone. I mean, you think about it. Where are your wedding videos? If you were married and they did a videotape of your wedding, where's that videotape? Where are the videotapes of your children when you guys would vacation in the family reunions? If they're still on those VHS formats or reel-to-reel or 8mm formats, or you have the photographs, this is an opportunity to finally digitize them and keep them safe and modern. And it couldn't be easier. You can see this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna put that media in a box and you're going to send it to Legacybox.
That's right, yes, we take care of everything. You just pack it in this prepaid, easy to mail in Legacybox, and we'll professionally digitize it. Again, we have a, go ahead.
You're gonna send it to us on a thumb drive?
Send it to you on a thumb drive, and then once you get that thumb drive, you can just put it in your computer, and you can take all of those home movies, those pictures, now digital, and share them with family and friends.
Now you can share it with all of your sisters and brothers, all of your cousins, all of your relatives, just this thumb drive. So this is gonna give you a chance to share it with the entire family. And sharing with this is easy, because it'll be the click of a button to be able to just send it to them via email or whatever format that you'd like, because it's all yours. So I want you to imagine that, because how many times do you have a family reunion, or your sisters or brothers come over and they want the photographs, or they'd like the videotape of maybe your parents or when you were children, but it's hard to share that kind of content.
Right.
With Legacybox, you'll get a chance to do it. I want you to order this. I think this is so important for all of us in this busy world where we have so much on our plate. The most important thing for us are our loved ones and those special landmark moments that happen in our lives. And most of us have some form of a media at home that we'd be heartbroken if we lost it or it were ruined in some way. Take the first steps and take action today to be able to preserve those legacy in a digital format that's easy and shareable. Imagine the reaction of your family. If you all get together for Christmas or Thanksgiving, or maybe for your mom's birthday, and you get to sit and you get to look at all of those videos in one setting. Imagine how emotional that would be. A lot of this is film that you haven't seen probably in 15, 20 years. I wanna give you an update. This did sell out the last time it was on the air. If you want the 38 piece, remember it's available for you on FlexPay. The 38 piece, which is our largest, that's the one that I'm gonna order. It's on 4 dozen remain, only 4 dozen, so it's limited. And here's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on FlexPay, right? It's $349.99, that's an investment, right? But many of you paid that amount or more just to have your wedding recorded, probably more than that. So it's $58.33 on a credit card or debit card to get the largest offer. That's the one that I'm gonna do. I'm like you, I've got lots and lots of photographs, and I want those. I was just talking about this, Nick, with my sister the other day. I was saying, for the holidays, I want us to share memories. We have so many photographs on our phones, and I feel like we're gonna be a generation that's lost without our children and grandchildren sharing those memories. So let Legacybox trust them to be able to take your old media and customize it to a digital media thumb drive. As we watch what's happening on this video, we're seeing these labels. This is what's gonna happen when you get it at home.
Right.
So you guys track every single item when you get it, right?
We do. We're the only one in the industry, actually, to have tracking updates at every single step of the process. And so you'll get an emailed update at every point throughout it, from the moment that we receive them and our team receives them here in the US to process, as they go along and digitize it, and then when they send it back to you. So you'll get updates throughout that whole process with that tracking system.
I love it. I love it. So you'll know exactly where it is.
That's right.
And the thing that I like about it, yes, you make the initial investment, but think about this. you won't pay another $1 because once you get your digitized thumb drive, now I can share it with Nick, I can share it with you, I can share it with my sister, I can share it with my mom, I can share it with my nieces, I can share it with my great nieces, I can share it with my cousin. You can share this with as many people as you want because it's yours and you own it.
Yeah, and a lot of
it's gonna pay for itself over and over again.
Yeah, a lot of families don't live together. They don't live in the same town anymore.
Yes.
And so it can be, a lot of people say, well, I'll put a clip on Facebook, or they'll share it on social media with their family members, or they'll email it to them. And so, yeah, it helps connect those families that could be living in all different cities throughout the country.
Well, we're gonna begin again because we're offering to you Legacybox, which is fairly new at HSN, but in its debut, the first time it was ever on air, it sold out. So you've gotta listen to what this is all about. We've got 2 minutes, so we're gonna go quickly.
Yes.
What is Legacybox and why do we want it?
Legacybox is the easiest way for you to have all those home movies and pictures digitally preserved on a thumb drive. This thumb drive right here that you can then share and future-proof and keep for generations to come. We're the industry leaders. We've had over 10 years of experience preserving family memories for over 500,000 customers. And so don't risk losing those old VHS tapes, film reels, pictures. Get a Legacybox and send it in. Have
peace of mind. And if you're wondering what types of media, let me just list them for you. Tapes, VHS, VHS-C, High 8, Video 8, mini digital videos, virtually any media that's out there, even cassette tapes.
Yes, audio cassette tapes. We haven't talked about that, but yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Audio cassette tapes, even reel-to-reel audio, actually. So basically, any consumer format that you have sitting in your attic or shoebox, send it to Legacybox. We can take care of it.
What a great way to not only get organized, if you've got that box of media, get organized. What a wonderful way for you to be able to share, I think, the ultimate gift with your entire family, because remember, once you get this, you get to share with everybody in your family. And I think most importantly, it's peace of mind. I think so many of us can identify with having some form of media from years ago, right? Of your wedding or your graduation or something that's meaningful or important to you, and you just haven't taken that initial step to digitize it. Today was meant to be. You're watching today because it is time for you to be able to finally make the move to digitize it so that you can secure it, so that it's safe for generations to come. Ask about the 2-piece set. That's our most entry-level offer, and that one is very popular. We've got an 8 set, an 18-piece, and then we have the 34. They're all available for you on FlexPay from $17 to $58. It's very affordable, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to be able to get peace of mind. Congratulations to you, and thank you so much. We're so happy to have Nick and the entire team here at HSN. Congratulations to all of you. Stay on the phone lines if you have any questions about Legacybox, just give us a call, and you can learn more simply by going to our website at hsn.com. Don't miss it. You're gonna love Legacybox. Stay tuned. When we come back, we've got your back-to-school computer or your new job computer. You've got to see this computer coming up next.